and welcome back to the last section of Morning Thailand. And for this break, we'll welcome Kun Chen. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
So I hope you talk about what we already left at the before we go into break.
The whole Yingluck 5 cabinet. Now, Kun Chen, just briefly, is it possible to actually ask or request for dismissal of or maybe
The old cabinet.
the old
Now that
cabinet
we've got
to-
new one.
Actually, they can do it because it is stated in the constitution that you can actually request for to remove the cabinet. The whole
Okay.
cabinet.
Someone that still stays in the cabinet in the current one, right?
Especially Kun Yingluck herself is being accused
So-
as the first.
So that's why
Uh-huh.
they say to do the Yingluck too. Technically, they want to have some say on the prime minister. Okay.
Because the accusations have ground to
And it is also the accountability of the politician. If you enact any policy, even if you are removed from the position
You're
already,
still responsible
for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Makes sense. All right.
Alright, for Kun Yingluck 5 or Yingluck 5 cabinet, there has been speculation on the reshuffle of Kun Yingluck cabinet since last month, when the Pheu Thai party lost in the by-election at Don Mueang district
Oh,
for the
right.
constituency 12, where Kun Yuranan Phamon Montri, who is considered to be a magnet of the party,
So where is he right now?
I think he got a post in some ministry.
assisting a minister, some ministry, I can't remember.
Okay.
That he lost to Kun Than Kun Jit Isara, a new face actor turned politician.
Yeah, but Kun Tan Kun was there before. in
For 2
the-
years.
Exactly.
Also, the epic of rice pledging scheme that is hurting the cabinet image, especially with all the price changes from 15,000 per ton to 12,000 per ton, and then
coming
back to
I know.
15,000 again.
15,000.
But weeks ago, Kun Phomprong Nopparit, Pheu Thai party spokesman, ensured the public that there would not be a cabinet reshuffle anytime soon. Weeks ago,
Yeah.
and that Kun Bunsong Teriyapirom, a former commerce minister at that time, who failed to explain about the loss or benefit about
Of
the
the
rice
rice
pledging
pledging.
scheme
Oh, and the
would-
pause. The
would not be
episode
removed.
was paused by
Yeah,
Kun
he-
Nattawut.
He ensured that Kun Bunsong would not be removed from his political position. Today, we
Things
see
change.
that the reassurance was not so promising. Kun Bunsong is now replaced with Kun Niwat Thamrong Bunsong Phaisan, a former minister for Prime Minister office.
Right.
On the very first day of his newly appointed job, Kun Niwat Thamrong announced that he would clean all corruptions in the rice pledging scheme,
Okay.
and he will sell all the rice as soon and as much as he can.
So can we say that technically he came out and admitted that there's a corruption going on? Because Kun Nattawut say that there's only 1% that he found. That's what Kun Nattawut say. I quote him from the newspaper.
That might mean that Kun Niwat Thamrong would clean that 1%.
That 1%.
1%.
Okay.
This sounds very positive, and if you look at the rice pledging scheme, that is very scandalous,
Right.
and it really makes the cabinet look bad in many ways, especially with all the price changes in many unexplainable cases, such as the rice that went bad because of the moisture,
Right.
or the milk houses that suddenly went down on fire and such.
Or the
So,
missing 4,000 tons of rice.
Which quite unexplainable. Therefore, to remove Kun Bunsong and replace him with Kun Niwat Thamrong is quite understandable.
Right, because if one part doesn't work, then you just kind of have to replace it, the engine, so it could move.
Another interesting newly appointed minister is Kun Chaturon Chai Sang, who is not a new face at all. We may actually call him a veteran politician, as he has been involved
Exactly,
with the politics for many years, and he was the former Thai Rak Thai party leader who stepped up to take charge as a replacement of Kun Thaksin Shinawat, the exiled prime minister back in 2007 coup. I would say it was not a very good time for both him and the party, because later the party was demolished and he was put on a ban list for 5 years.
Right, during that time.
But now, since he has just been put off the list and he's very well equipped, well-rounded politician, and given that he already worked as an education minister once, so to go back to this job is quite like a homecoming for him.
A homecoming.
Uh-huh.
Nice. Okay.
Actually, the education minister was the last political position he had before he was banned.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday, he went to work on the very first day. Many officials have come welcoming him, and many revealed to the press that they expect to see changes in the Thai education system.
Oh, so they put a lot of hope on him.
Yes. For Kun Chaturong himself, his goal are to carry on what Kun Pongthep Kanchana, the former minister, has been doing, especially about the curriculum development and to clean corruptions inside the ministry, especially on procurement processes and the scandal of assistant teacher exam cheating in order to re-image the ministry.
Yeah.
As either we want to see more changes in positive way either.
If you look at what the two ministers promises on the first day of their job, we would see that they both have come to rescue the cabinet about the corruption stuff.
Right. But so in a way, I mean, it's almost like admitting to everyone, to us, that
not only about the corruption, but also about the poor policy making and bizarre scandals.
Good.
bizarre, like define bizarre, like how bizarre.
I would say that these two people are people who really know what they are doing, and they are very respected among fellow politicians from every party, not only the Pheu Thai party. So to put them into ministry that are facing image and corruption problems is quite a very good decision we see from this particular government.
Okay.
So for how long Kun Chaturon was in the education minister portfolio before he got banned? For a year or?
Is it for a while?
For a while, I think about a year or two.
I think he has quite a good resume behind him, like a
Right.
good work experiences.
But not only these two, Kun Paweena Hongsakul,
Of course.
whom you just talked about in the first break,
Yes.
a newly selected minister for social development and human security, is also one of the Thai Rak Thai party executive who was put on the
Just
ballot
got
as
off
well.
the
So now she has just been removed from the list, and she's quite a magnet for the press.
Of course.
Though many would
She
disagree.
has a foundation
Yes.
for the women, abused women and child. So she has been quite active, even when she has been banned from politics.
I would say that she's quite appealing
Right.
for this government, even though some people may disagree with her working styles.
Okay. Because she's very hand-on? Is that why?
Yes, and I would say to put her in this cabinet, whether you like it or not, is quite making this cabinet look better and more
better.
Oh,
friendly.
of course, of
more
course.
friendly to the public.
She's very soft-spoken. She has that motherly, character
Hearing
to her.
Kun Chaturon also, two of them had got very good qualification and also manners and also the way they talk to reporters and also
The
the way they work.
personalities.
Right.
Very
in
appealing.
my opinion, is it a good tactic to use women into such position, as it will give a touch of soft-spoken
And Thai people like
non-aggressive.
that. We like people who be a little bit non-aggressive, soft-spoken, talk very nicely, and of course not really angry with the press, because obviously our reporters will shove microphone into your face. You
Right.
gotta talk, right?
But it is very interesting to see what this cabinet is planning to do, because they have both Kun Paweena Hongsakul and now with the PM herself as a
The leader of this.
not just the
plan.
leader, but now she's overseeing the government's
Right. Defense Ministry as well as Public Relation Department.
Yes.
Do you think that's like a bit much? Like, do
A
you?
lot of responsibilities
Yeah.
on
Why do you
hand.
think that she just have to take all this into herself?
I think she can manage all that because she has.
Well, she has
it's
a
not
group of
only her,
team. Right, I
and
know.
She has a
She has a
teamwork that.
teamwork.
Maybe to reduce tension between the government and the military and also between the government and the media.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a good tactic, actually.
Yes.
Okay.
But now that the Prime Minister has lost her front runner, Kun Chalermyubamrung, this
I
time she
know.
got to answer all the reporters' questions herself.
Because it's apparently Kun Chalerm is not very happy. Well, he's not. And Kun Chain, just one last question though. In terms of Kun Sudarat Geyulapan that has been off the hook, do you think that this like a way to prepare her for maybe some position or maybe she's coming back?
I would agree, but since there has been a reshuffle,
Right.
just not so long, so maybe the next time.
Right. So maybe we'll see Kun Sudarat soon enough. But maybe not as like a minister position, but she might be a little bit more involved, I think.
I
No?
quite disagree
Okay.
if it is not a minister position.
That she would take
I
it.
don't think she would take it.
Good point too.
Okay.
Well, with that, I think that's all the time we have for this particular episode. However, of course, if you have any more questions or comments you would like to add, you can always email us at morningthailandshow@gmail.com.
And also
or,
the Facebook page,
Exactly.
facebook.com/morningthailand.
And we do have a rerun at 10 o'clock that you can catch. So make sure that, contact us and keep in touch with us. And we actually will see you again tomorrow, 6 o'clock. And I'm Wanasan Kerhong.
แอมธนันนภัทรน้อยเวียง
เชนจุนทสุทธนา
สวัส
คุ
ดี
ณ
ค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ